Hi, today's video is a tag video and I was tagged by one of the co-creators herself, Tania from Bits and Bags, so I hope you stick around and watch. The tag video that I was tagged in is 5 items you like but you will not buy. So I'm going to start off with rolling luggage. I have a keep all and I love it. I think it's beautiful, but every single time I use it, I worry about it and I baby it. So I know that I would have to check my luggage at some point to fly from Hawaii to the mainland or anywhere else. So for me to trust that the airline people would be nice to my luggage just because I spent my hard-earned, lunch money on that, unacceptable. So I kind of stick in my Nautica Samsonite, lane with that. So that is definitely number one. And I think only once ever have we had the airlines damage something of ours, but it was torn up when they did do it. So that was pretty eye-opening for me. Okay, so number two, I know that my friend Kim is not gonna like what I have to say, but number two is anything with a cat on it. I am not a cat lady at all. I mean, they make me incredibly uneasy. I'm just not a cat lady. That's what it is. So we'll move on from that one real quickly. Number three is ready to wear. For the longest time, I thought that, the designer houses didn't make ready to wear in my plus size, but they actually do. A lot of times you just have to have it special ordered. And for me, I'm just not, I'm, I'm not, I'm not willing to do that. And I like it on other people and I think it's adorable on, other people. But for me, it's just not someplace I really think it's wise to spend my money because, I'm not doing that. that's the truth. Okay. Um, the next one is gonna be costume jewelry other than earrings. Clearly, my wedding ring is important to me, and this one was my wedding ring for 25 years. My bracelets both have special meanings, and I know you guys see me with them all the time because I hardly ever take them off. Um, these two I wear a lot, but it's something about work. It just, sometimes it's annoying at work. But these two are anniversary gifts, so they're very special to me. And a lot of my earrings are special to me too. But I do have the Louis Vuitton hoop earrings and a pair of Chanel um, studs. But for rings, necklaces, and bracelets, no. One, I don't want to turn green, and two, those things need to mean something to me. So I'm just not willing to do that. Okay. And my next one is going to be a Birkin. I've thought about it. I had the Birkin bug for a while. I had saved and saved and saved and saved. And then the more I thought about it, the more I was not willing to break bread with that much money for one bag. And I could get, 2 or 3 or even 4 other bags for that amount for quality leather bags. And I could get one pre-loved for something, I hate to say reasonable, but semi quasi reasonable. I could get a pre-loved one, but I don't want that. I want a brand new one, and I'm not willing to break bread with that much money. I'm not really willing to do that. That's just not my lane. So there you go. And I know we only said 5, but I do have an honorable mention, which is, well, actually, I have 2 honorable mentions, which are, sorry, Katie, um, any stuffed animal from a luxury house. Tiffany's has one, Louis Vuitton has one. Um, well, those are the only 2 I've ever seen. But I am not willing to pay $1,000 for a stuffed teddy bear just to sit on my shelf. I'm not willing to do that. It's not for me. It's not my vibe at all. I think that if I was a stuffed animal collector, then yeah, I could see people doing that. But for me, that's not my vibe at all. It's not my lane. And I wouldn't buy something just to stick it on a shelf for you guys to look at. You know, what do you care? You know, that's ridiculous. And the last thing that my second honorable mention is anything luxury furniture. I mean, other than, regular house furniture. I mean, a $35,000 hammock. I mean, a a $25,000 egg-shaped chair that hangs from your ceiling. Absolutely not. Not only would I not be willing to do that, my husband is basically like, no, you keep your whole little luxury stuff in your room. And I have this room, but I try not to invade the rest of the house with luxury items because he's not into it. And, you have to be equitable when you're married. So I couldn't see myself buying something like that. And let's just say I did hit the lotto and bought one of those trunks that you can convert into a coffee table. It would be up here with me. It wouldn't be downstairs in my family room or in my living room where, guests would see something like that. I just don't think we don't live like that. So that's what it is. So those were my 5 and my 2 honorable mentions. So real quickly, there's no lip gloss of the day because I think it's 10 or 11 at night. My bag of the day, I've been rocking it for a few days. I'm going to switch it out now. I'm not sure what I'm switching into because I'll get there. And I also wanted to share this funny story with you. I go to this perfume store in Waikele and I had gotten a sample. So I go in and I'm talking to the girl and she says, oh, you can shop at the Next. And I said, yeah. So she said, oh, you might want to call there. If they have it, it's going to be at least $40 cheaper. I said, oh, okay, thank you. I'm calling them while I'm standing there. And I said, oh my God, girl, it's $50 cheaper. So thank you for tipping me off. I turned to leave and I dropped my glass sample on their marble floor. I was so embarrassed. And I was so embarrassed. I was just mortified because the girl was like, oh, don't worry, we'll clean it up. And I'm like, no, I'll get it. I made that mess. Of course I'm going to pick it up. And the other girl there was just giving me the stink eye like crazy because I'm sure she was annoyed, but it was an accident. So anyway, after I pick it up, I was like, thank you so much. And I felt bad. And when I got to my car, I thought, I should just go back in and buy it there because I felt bad about what happened. And then I didn't. And then anyway, all of that was to say, I got a new perfume. It's called Good Girl by Caroline Herrera. And it smells amazing. I got a sample and, the box has like a little suede on it. That's cute. Even though I never keep my perfume boxes. And my perfume, I know people who keep their perfume in the box just to keep it dark, but my bedroom is actually quite dark because we have blackout curtains in our bedroom. And here she is. I'm definitely spraying this first thing in the morning because I want to know how long it lasts because the sample lasted all day, so I hope the perfume does too. And I love the shoe. They had 2 different bottles. One was a darker blue shoe, but I just thought this one was just super cute with the ombre. It kind of reminded me of, there it is, the ombre in my Capucine. So there you go. And my quick unboxing. Oh, my bag is dented. It's okay. I got a million of them. So I'll show you that side. I'm not sure if I said it or not, but I told myself no more. But apparently I lied. So And you can tell it's a bandeau by the tissue, or most of you can. And I got the Louis Vuitton 200th birthday bandeau. And I like that it shows both. It's the same on both ends. Do you see it? How they're a little bit different, but it's pretty much the same thing. And I love the back. I think it's super cute, and I think that it will go nicely on my capucines. So, and if it doesn't, I'm still keeping it. And I also think it'll go good on, I have a black Speedy somewhere around, and I think it'll be a good addition. I don't have a gazillion bandos, but I said I have enough. And this one, it was just, once I saw the 200 years, I was like, oh, I gotta get it. I just thought it was beautiful. Okay, so that's that. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for watching. Be kind to yourself and to someone else. Aloha.